all know that there is a series of problems, and there is a lot of promises taken during the campaign in 2015 and 2019 respectively. So unfortunately, some of the promises are fulfilled and some are not fulfilled, and the government look into another direction. So that is why we decided to come and form this forum in order to remind the leaders, because we are looking for 2023 election. So we are looking for, victory. We want our party to win all the seats, so that the political elected offices. So if that will happen, so the government must come out and address the urgent problem and fulfill the promises taken in 2019 and 2015 and 2019, and also 2022 during the local government council election. We know that there is a problem during the local government council election, which everybody in the state knows about it. So we don't want to expose it because we are the genuine members of the party. So that one will identify the genuine problem of our party. So instead, the government takes the measures in order to address this menace or this problem, but the mind of the government and the party is going somewhere else. So this is why we decided to come and form this forum in order to agitate and call the leadership of the party and the government as well to address the problem before the 2023 general election. We all know that during our campaign in 2015, even the governor promised that he will take his children back to, government school when he emerged as a governor of the state. The governor fulfills the promises, but the problem is that those who he appointed as a commissioners and political special advisors, they refuse to take their children back to government school, which it contribute in collapsing our educational system. So this is a great problem. If there is a children of the higher ranking caliber personalities in the government schools, I believe that the education must become a brighter and well articulated, so that people will understand that the government is trying, because my children is in the government school. The child of the commissioner or special advisor is in the government school, so that the government must take the major ways in order to make our education greater. So that is some of the issues. Another issue is that look at the agricultural system. Today is almost 4 years before our government bring the fertilizer to the farmers, which if you look our flag, green, white, green, it identifies the agricultural system. So Katsina is a home of agriculture. So there is an issue of that. The government is supposed to provide enough fertilizer to the farmers, so that the farmers have the available opportunities to cultivate enough food, due to the higher rising of prices in the foodstuff. So when we cultivate our own, I think the prices will go down. Remaining almost seven months before the general election, so still the government has a available chance to come into the problem of the people. That people are in a hardship. But you see what happened in Katsina. This insecurity brings a lot of issues. So if the government come in and address these issues, I think people will be convinced and understand that the APC is ready to address the urgent problem of the masses of the state. So it's not late, even if it is 3 or 2 months left before the general election. I think it's not left for someone to come out and say the government do right thing.